Nobody?
Cool. All right, Zane.
Perfect. Quick.
Zane, this is, I don't know that we've talked to you since Buffalo. This is quite a different atmosphere than that day.
Yeah, that was a dark, gloomy day for a lot of reasons. But yeah, I mean, I took the off season, recovered, got my body right, came back to camp, ready to go.
Did it feel like all along, were there early discussions with the Panthers about bringing you back?
Yeah, everybody kind of came up to me right away. Fit came up to me as well, reassured me from the get-go with the injury that they wanted to bring me back. They wanted me back this year and a couple years after. So I was happy to be able to get the job done or get the contract done and settle early in the offseason. That way I can just come back to OTAs and get ready and start training and all that stuff.
Were you looking around, or did it really never get to that point?
Never really got to that point. I mean, as a player, you always want to keep your options open. You never really know whatever the best situation is. But, I mean, I love it here. I love the staff. I love the organization. I love the city. So, for me, it was a pretty easy decision to make.
Zane, how are you and Johnny Hecker doing so far in terms of chemistry and holding and special teams room and all that stuff?
I'd say we have some great chemistry going so far. Johnny's an easy guy to work with. I mean, he's got that veteran leadership. Played against him a lot back in the NFC West. Got to know him back then. So just coming out here, just kind of fun to get to know him on a personal level, get out there golfing and all kind of stuff like that. So I'd say there's a good team camaraderie going.
Who's the better golfer?
I'll say me. Let's see how Johnny reacts to that. All right, very good.
Anything else?
All right, today a good confidence builder for you?
I think all of camp's been a good confidence builder for me so far. Came out here really well. There's a little wind on these fields that you kind of got to play coming down. But it's been good work so far and getting out here and just getting the game reps, anything I can get in. More reps the better, just getting ready for the season, so feeling good.
Are you 100%?
I think they're trying to do a little something. I knew we had a timeout, but for whatever reason, I just kind of let it slip my mind. But just kind of talked to the guys, took the little break, went back out there and made the kick.
Are you 100% completely, you feel?
Yes, sir.
Did you have to have surgery?
No, sir.
What was that Buffalo to you? I mean, did you ever been through anything like that, or was it the shoes you were wearing? Or just...
No, it was kind of a freak incident because, I mean, I was one of the few that was actually out there warming up in that cold weather, kind of got used to it, hit the whole pregame circuit, and then there was about like a 5 to 10 minute gap before I went back out there and hit the snap hold kick. And it was just the very first kick where as I did it, kind of a freak thing, and I mean, went down like a sack of potatoes, very frustrated and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, more so it just kind of stunk leaving the team out there to dry, no field goals and stuff like that. I mean, it's just a tough game to win whenever you don't got a kicker. So that was pretty much the biggest thing I didn't like doing as well.
Where did you spend that game? Where were you?
I was in the locker room for about the first 5 minutes during kickoff, trying to get my body right, getting the sweatpants, all kind of stuff, and then came down about with 10 minutes left in the first quarter, and then kind of hung out on the sideline for most of the game. Again, very tough because, you know, when you get in a field goal range, you want to go get in the net or whatever it may be, and you can't. So difficult times, but good learning lessons and stuff like that moving forward.
What was your professional critique of Zylstra?
I mean, I give it to him 100% on confidence getting out there. I mean, some of the guys couldn't get out there, but he did it. There's a lot of techniques he can work on in the offseason.
I was about to ask you, did you give him a pep talk?
A little bit. I mean, I just told him to go out there and swing away, right? Kind of Nigel Gruff style. But he gave it his best go, I guess.
Have you looked at the schedule, like, to see if there's cold weather games coming up this year?
I mean, there's cold weather games every year. I mean, that doesn't really affect me at all. I mean, I've played in some cold weather games everywhere. But, yeah, that was just definitely a tough time. But moving forward, kind of different things we can go pregame-wise to get a little extra loose, prevent all these kind of stuff. And that just comes with maturity and age and just getting up there and stuff like that.
All right, Zane, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man.